podcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily Gizwiz is provided by AOL Music and Spinner.com, where you can get free MP3s, exclusive interviews, and more. Video bandwidth for the Daily Gizwiz is provided by Cashfly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for the Daily Gizwiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1045 for Friday, March 12th, 2010, the half-frame camera.
And now, get ready for Dick.
So there's this place, see, in the beautiful New York City, where all the gadgets gather together after they've had their heyday, their day in the sun, their moment to shine, and they hang out there for years and years and years saying, I used to be somebody, I used to be something, I could have been a contender. That place we call Dick's Gadget Warehouse, and it's amazing.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Yeah. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Dickie Day. Hello,
Leah,
Dick.
how you doing?
I'm very well indeed.
good.
Yes.
So
good,
we're talking.
Good. Good.
We're talking cameras now.
Yes.
When I was a kid, I bought every new concept in the camera I had to have.
Yeah.
And in the past, on Daily Gizwiz 745, we did the APS cameras, the advanced photo system. You had one of those, I assume.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay. Then Daily Gizwiz 690, I did the Kodak disc camera. Now, did you have one of those where the film was round?
Yeah. It was weird. Yeah, I do remember those.
It looked like a Viewmaster slide.
Right, exactly.
Right, okay. But did you have a half-frame camera?
No, I don't have no idea what that is. What is that?
Okay, this is the mid-1980s. And Konica, I don't think Kodak had one. Konica did, the biggest selling one was from Olympus. It's called the Olympus Pen. And half-frame cameras used regular 35 millimeter film, but it took 2 images on each frame.
And was
Now,
that for stereo?
No, it wasn't for stereo. It was just so you could get 72 pictures.
Oh, it was for
out of a 30.
cheapskates. I get it.
It was for cheapskates, yeah, but I had to have it. Of
course you
did. You would write on the packet, on the thing when you sent it in, half-frame film, because you didn't want them to cut it if it was slides. Otherwise, you would have 2 slides in one frame. But they would put them in individual frames as half-frame, or you could just have them developed as borderless photos and then just cut them in half. And I was wondering if anybody still processed them. And it looked like up to 2005 at Walmart, you could still get, if you wrote half frame on the package when you sent it in, they would actually print full size. You would get 72 full size photos back.
That's pretty funny.
I know, it really is. And it said what doomed them was that shortly after these cameras came out, companies started making relatively small 35 millimeter cameras.
Right.
And also, film wasn't that expensive that you really needed to get 2 shots on every image. And, you sort of had every kind of new camera. So I was sort of surprised you did not have a half frame.
I never heard of it even.
Yeah, I remembered looking at some negatives and I was thinking, what the hell is with these negatives? They have a line down. And oh my word, the half frame camera. I couldn't find the camera, but on the internet I found what it was. I had the Konica. It was the AA35, which happened to be a spiffy looking camera. But it did say the most popular of them all. And there are a lot of forums that still run the Olympus Pen camera. Also, you had the most unique camera.
What was that?
I've ever seen on the wine train. It's the biggest camera I've ever seen anybody carry. But, because the stuff you do is so professional, I've never seen a camera that each print comes out framed.
Yeah,
really,
yeah. It's you have to carry a little extra wood with you, so it does require
that
a
was
backpack.
the thing.
Yeah.
And if you picked wood, it took like 20 minutes for that to come out. Because, you're gold or what. Aluminum, very noisy when you picked aluminum frame while it cut it to size. But yeah. That, you know what? I don't think that's going to last long. So I might want that in the gadget warehouse when you tire of it.
Okay.
Frame-o-matic. I think it was the Kodak Frame-o-matic.
Boy, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You remember that.
I remember the Frame-o-matic. I did.
Oh,
it's hard to get wood for it these days, but you somehow did.
Well, I always preferred natural materials.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Bamboo and the like.
Bamboo, yeah. And, you find that, well, sure, it's a little bit heavier to carry, but it's the results are so much better.
Isn't that why we bought Jen?
She was heavy to carry, too.
No.
To carry the wood. Yes. She was very helpful. Well, I thought it was a little odd that you expected us to carry you to the train, to and from the train, but maybe you're.
Oh, you said I was going to get the royal treatment.
Oh,
that's what I kind of expected that kind of thing.
Well, that's completely reasonable.
Yeah,
After
all, I'll come out once this year, and then I'll get the royal treatment because I want to see. I know that I have a big picture of me on Twit Cottage,
right on the front.
I just want to make. Yeah, I just want to make sure that wasn't some sort of joke or some sort of Photoshop thing.
Oh, no, that's real. Hey, Jane, you better get that picture after all. He bought it. Oh, boy. Now we're really in trouble. No, we'll get your picture out there on the front, I promise.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. No, don't use the watercolors. It'll wash right off.
Oh, here's a letter from the Gizwiz.
A letter. It's so funny that upchuck thing generated so much mail.
You see?
Yeah, and I thought, and silly me, I thought it was something silly. I don't know what. I don't know what.
Dick, you got to trust me. Got to go. With
I
this.
really, you know what? Because you're
I'm a pro.
professional.
I've been here a long time.
You know what? Yeah, you've been there a long time, and technology. So
when I see something. Like the upchuck. I know it's in my head. I go, that is something.
That's technology. That's the technology of tomorrow.
Tomorrow's future, tomorrow's today.
Right. It's not anything to do with today, but tomorrow.
Someday.
Okay. Someday. That's technology of someday. Marion McGrath writes to tell the two, you know what, it's so funny. At Goodson Todman, everything that was to tell the truth was TTTT, all the memos and everything.
Right.
And Turn the Table Tuesday is how we write it down. So I just started to say, to tell the truth the other day. So on Turn the Table Tuesday, when you talked about the Upchuck Daily Gizwiz, you and Leo had a great time joking about eggs. I think you wondered if the gadget could cook eggs wirelessly. Could it cook egg? Oh, she wrote it twice. There's a phone app that can't quite do that, but it does everything up to putting an actual egg in hot water. Someone in Germany created an egg cooking app called the Perfect Egg Timer. It has sliders for how cold the egg is, what altitude you are at.
You're kidding.
How done you want the yolk, how big the egg is. Now, you don't need a tape measure handy to measure the egg. The app has a grid that you hold your egg up to.
Wow.
Over 20 years ago, I lived in Germany with a family like Abby did and had a soft-boiled egg every morning. My host mother had no need for this app, but I think it would have been appreciated because it's precise in its precision and completeness. And then she tells me how to measure an egg and something. But if you love eggs, search the App Store for the Perfect Egg timer.
Yes,
I love that.
it makes sense
That's
to
the
buy.
great.
Yeah, $200 phone, pay $100 a month. Carry this thing around so you can get exactly, perfectly timed eggs.
Well, you could do that. You know what? There's a simpler way. You could just buy a $100 atomic clock.
That's what I use.
Yeah, that's good. See, there are ways. The money, that's what we save you money.
That's what I use.
And
the perfect egg timer. It's $1.99. You actually set the egg's diameter, the altitude, the egg temperature, whether it came from the fridge or is at room temperature. You set the ratio of yolk to white. You decide whether it's liquid, soft, or hard, and it tells you exactly how many minutes to make the perfect egg.
And
then the egg spy shows you. The egg spy shows you what the egg looks like at any given moment.
My word.
This is the silliest program I have ever heard of.
I think I'll just have the cereal.
Yeah. Wow, that is some application. It's the number one bestseller in the lifestyle category in Germany.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it's the number one seller in the egg cooking category in Germany.
Also true.
That too.
That too.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
But I don't have an iPhone because I'm with Verizon, but I think some of those apps are just knockout amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That you can use it as a level. One day you showed me that you can use it as a match, that you can turn the microphone on and blow out the match.
It's really good.
Great. It's great.
They've really played with the hardware. I mean, it sounds like Dick's joking. That actually is a program.
Oh no, it is a real.
No, and I can only imagine what the iPad, what amazing things the iPad is going to bring us.
Oh, the iPad! I think it's going to have a fuel cell in it, so that you'll be able to.
You'll never have to charge
power
it.
Sweat Cottage.
We could actually you'd give it more power. Dick, I can't. This can't. It's not possible. It's not possible. We've gone through the entire week, and not once have I mentioned gizwiz.biz.
Yes, and the new game is up there.
Oh, how exciting. The new What the Heck Is It contest?
The new What the Heck Is It game has started.
You must go there.
My friend Nigel.
Yeah, the Puppet Love.
Puppet Lovey.
So how do I get... Okay, so this is the new Squarespace
just click
site.
on What the Heck Is It at the top of the...
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah, there it is.
You got germs, pineapple upside down cake, and What the Heck Is It? Those three.
Exactly. Because it's a set.
It's a match set.
Yeah. Okay. The other thing was called the thumb thing.
Thumb thing.
And
thumb thing's happening. Now, don't say. Now, wait. Is it really done before you miss it?
Yes. No, that March started the new contest. So that gadget that you saw on my website was the thumb thing that you stick a finger in, and if you think it can read faster by running your finger down the page so you can keep track of what line you're on.
It's like a pacing device.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like under $4. So the thumb thing, that's what it looked like.
See, that's what it was hard, is it just, you couldn't tell that your thumb was supposed to go in there.
Well, that would sort of defeat the game aspect of it just a little bit, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, you're right. Somebody said it's the breathing apparatus from Star Wars Episode 1. A glow-in-the-dark cleat for your boat so you don't trip over it.
Yeah, that's got a lot of cleat answers.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
A mustache wearer, as yourself should know, it's a mustache straightener. You just bite down on the triangular piece and wrap your stash around each end. That was Paul Ring. Wow, these are good.
Yeah, I just love the What the Heck Is It game because the answers are so silly. And there's no picture of what the mad is because it's just being printed this week. But so the winners of that game get Mad 503, which is May 2010. And then we're playing for the same issue again with the new game since Mad is only a quarterly. And that's what the new What the Heck Is It gadget
looks like. Boy, it looks like a bunch of blue roller skate wheels or something. I don't know what that could be.
Oh, well, you just... I can't say more. No, I can't say more.
Don't say more. Say less. Whatever you do, don't say more. More. So you go to gizwiz.biz, you click the What the Heck Is a Contest link right at the top of the page there on the right, and you too could win an autographed copy of Mad Magazine. I tell you, even though I now have 500 or 600 autographed Mad Magazines, I still get a thrill when you give me 5 or 6 more.
That's the thing about you. You're an appreciative audience.
Yes, I just love it. Dick, a fun week. As always, we had a great time. I look forward to seeing you next week for 5 new gadgets. Well, actually, 4 new gadgets and actually 3 new gadgets, 1 crappy gadget and 1 old gadget.
I'll be here.
DAILY.